Well, it's been a while since the last time that I've even been on live. I think it's been somewhere around like 9, 10 days. So done a lot since then. Gonna break it down with y'all. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff. But first, I want to mention new look, new year. Well, not a new year, but new look. Almost, because we're already over halfway through 2026. So almost new year, but new look. So, one thing. Sorry, I got stuff right here on paper. I always get paper out what I'm trying to talk about. Uh, First thing I want to talk about is basically the the last live stream that I done was about me, practicing doing or talking to y'all about practicing and stuff like that. And I said that I had a game coming up, and we won. That was really good. Got to do a little bit of pitching. It's been a while since I pitched, so it was really good. Been working on that since then. Now I want to talk to you all about the good stuff. So basically, we left. What day did we leave? It was on the 15th. We left, and we came back just yesterday, the 22nd. Excuse me. I don't know. All these lymph nodes down here are like swollen up, so I'm thinking I'm trying to fight something, but I don't really feel sick, so I don't really feel sick, so I don't really know what's happening. Anyway, excuse me, but so we went to Orlando. It was about an 11-hour drive, or not an 11-hour. It was probably around an 18-hour drive. It was pretty long. The longest time I've ever been in a car. I don't know why we've flown like we did last time. This time it was more like, go. We went to the world's biggest McDonald's in Orlando, and we had a really good time there. Stayed a couple nights. Workers never really got onto us. There was this one that the manager kind of came up to us, and she was like, you like it at McDonald's? And we were like, yeah. We kind of thought that we were cooked, 'cause we kind of thought that she knew, and we were like, yeah, we kind of like it, and it's just a pretty cool place. And she was like, yeah, we got a whole play place, yeah, and we got a whole arcade. So I was like, yeah. And then when she left, I was like, yeah, we're cooked. She knows, but we never got kicked out. So after that, we went to Orlando, the Universal theme park uh, resort. I don't really know what you would call that, but we went there, got some reservations. We stayed a couple of nights, rode some rides. It was really fun. Ate a lot of good food. Ate a lot of funnel cakes, really. But I've been basically restoring my energy since then. Uh, I don't know. It was a really good trip. I just don't really know what to think about it. The whole thing kind of felt kind of like really slow. So that's basically that. And yeah, there was really another time when I think it was the last time. Yeah, the last time we went to the world's biggest. Literally parked, and there was already a cop outside, like a security cop. And we were walking in, and he noticed us walking in with our GoPro, because we couldn't walk in with our huge camera, or they wouldn't know. So we were gonna just go out to the car later on and get it. And he stopped us, and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing with that GoPro?" And well, we were like, "We're just gonna come in here and do some food reviews." And he was like, "Okay, okay." I'm not even joking. The cop was eating a donut. I didn't think that cops actually. I thought that was just a myth. I don't know. I thought that's just something that you see in like SpongeBob or something. He was actually eating a donut, but I've noticed that Florida whole different algorithm in that place, like a whole different form, layout, whole different platform. I'm talking. I gotta catch up on my sleep. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, they are. I guess built just different because they are having a tropical storm and it's huge. So I feel really bad for the people who live right on the Florida coast. So, but yeah, it's really cool to be able to go experience that stuff, especially the stuff that I haven't experienced before. And as you can see, the list behind me, we have, let's look. So basically, first off, we have, well, we've already done the first one, of course, but then we have the second one down here. Let me try to move out of the way. The second one down here is what you'll see, right here. Wait, not this one, but this one right here. Yeah, this one that I have my finger over. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. You get the idea. So, anyway, we will be spending 24 hours in a dog cage. So, that is going to be really exciting to do. Sarcasm, not really. Yeah, and I kind of done a really bad thing. Just deal with it here. As a lot of you know, we're on the Discord, because we discussed this before. They're on the Discord. I personally hate perms much less permed mullets. I don't even really like mullets. Definitely not perms. Definitely not permed mullets. That is just like a double zonk right on your face. So, and as you can see, I've been growing my hair out since August, September, October, November, December. Probably since January or February. So that's how long I've been growing it out. And I have all of this. And it's not a mullet really, because it's not like curled to be a mullet. But, I mean, you don't have to have curly hair to be a mullet. So, I mean, it goes probably around 2.5 inches down my neck. Like, it reaches my shirt. So, I would say it is a mullet. I'm not really happy about that. But, you know, if you bush it up or put some texture in it, you look like you got a mullet. So, that's really all you got to do. Yeah, I told everybody that if I lose, me personally, I will get a permed mullet. And I've been saying that I'm going to do something with my hair for the past January, February, March, April. Since April. I've been saying that I'm going to be doing something to my hair since April, whether that be get a low taper or whether that be getting a buzz cut. I said I was going to do something with it. I said I was going to get it bleached. I kind of backed out on that because I didn't really know how I was going to look with bleached hair. I really didn't know how I was going to look with these glasses, but, you know, I realized it doesn't matter in case you like them. You know, if you like them, it really doesn't matter. Only if you like them. You know, don't put your life on hold for something that someone else doesn't like because they're not you. I mean, you're just going to go to school with them for, what, how many more years, and then you're probably not going to ever see them ever again, so it's fine. One more thing. I said that I was going to get my hair, what did I say? I said I was going to get it, I know I said I was going to get it bleached, but I swear I said I was going to get it like something, but yeah, for the longest time, I've been putting, like, this, Old Spice, clay cream inside of it, and just, like, getting it on my fingers and just, like, rubbing it. Excuse me. For the longest time, that's been, like, probably since May, and I've been doing that since then because I was trying to go for the Joe Keery look, and it did not happen the way I wanted it to. And so it turned out looking like I don't know. It looked like, just think of Adam Levine and Jennifer Coolidge's hair, but it had a kid. That's what it looked like, and it just absolutely looked horrible. So I'm really wanting to do something with it, and to be honest, without any color, just keeping up my natural hair color, which is brown, dark brown, I feel like getting a permed mullet would be awesome. So, Ricky Ireland, because so y'all know the Ireland boys. You know, I've talked about them so much. I said they're my inspiration. I said they've always been my inspiration for a long time. Ricky Ireland is the king of a permed mullet. That's all I'm saying. I'm calling Ricky out right now because he absolutely has the best permed mullet I've ever seen in my life. I don't know who does it for him. I don't know who he goes for to do it. But if you want to see a good example of a good permed mullet, go visit Island Boys Productions. Because let me tell you, he has a really good perm mullet. And I'm not even a perm guy. To me, the stuff that you have to put on them, this just smells horrible. You got to go 48 hours without washing your hair and using shampoo. And then you probably got to sleep with a bonnet on. And so I'm really not looking forward to having to do that. But to be honest, Ricky's hair looks so good that if I had one of those, which, I mean, I think it's grown out enough because look, just look right here. I feel like it's grown out enough. I'm starting to look like Trevor Phillip from GTA, starting to have a lot of that hair. So I really feel like, I don't know, I could possibly have it done, but I don't know. Ricky's just more darker than I am. Or more darker. Ricky's just more dark than I am. And he has, I mean, let's just face it, he's no homo at all. But he's a good looking dude. So, you know, of course, you know, he's gonna, no homo. I'm just saying, you know, he has good genes. Okay, probably from his mama. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I'm not saying anything weird. I'm just saying he has a really good perm mullet. And, you know, used to his hair, like, just set down, like, flat. That's what mine used to do until I, like, grew it out. And then I started, like, grew it out. And then I, like, moved it back and stuff. So, really, since then, I've always started wearing a hat. Like, you noticed I've always started wearing a hat on live stream. I've started wearing a hat usually in the Power X videos. The last, like, 5 I've wore a hat in. I haven't worn a single Power X video without wearing a beanie or a hat. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, Overnight in Dog Cage, man. I cannot believe that. By the way, I'm probably gonna have to get off here, but I'll get right back on in, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes after I get off. Because, well, there's just like a thing I have to do. So that's all I'm saying. There's a place I gotta go. I gotta do something. It'll only take like 5 minutes, and I'll be on like 10 minutes after I get off. So, anyway, yeah, Overnight in Dog Cage. Basically, we just stay at our house. Basically, well, not my house. It's Alex's house. Alex has, he just bought 3. Sorry about that. Let me turn this light off because the glare on my glasses is just, I bet it's probably right. Yeah, let me just turn it off real quick. Anyway, these glasses are actually pretty cool because like the lenses. Let me take them off so y'all can. They're like if you shine them in a certain way, they're blue. I don't think y'all can tell. I don't think the camera does justice, but yeah, see, it kind of has that blue, and it's not in it here. Let me. It's not because of the background. Trust me. Let me. Bro, that was my dog. That was not me. My dog just farted. My dog just farted, bro. Just, okay. Alright, so this is supposed to say power 20, but for some reason it only has the ER on it. Anyway, I'll have to probably fix that for my videos. Okay, from here it just looks clear. If we move them, yeah, see, it kind of has a purple tint, just a little bit. And then when you move them this way, it kind of has like a blue tint. Maybe if it in the sunlight. I don't know. I can perfectly see a bluish purple tint. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, these costed a pretty penny because the girl said, yeah, these are really popular right now. It's gonna be, she just threw a off the top of wall price. You know, I don't care though. I've never been a really big fan of the bulky lenses. I usually wear the rectangular. I've worn the rectangular for a long time, but I'm trying to change. the glasses look a little bit, because I've been trying to get contacts and I can't get contacts because, let me change it, because I can't get contacts because my eyes, well, they wiggle around, so I think it would scratch contacts. By the way, Island Boys haven't posted in a while. This week, if they don't post it, it's gonna make it a month. But I follow one of their Instagram page, and I'm on the Inner Circle. I'm on the Inner Circle, so I watch basically like. If y'all don't know what the Inner Circle is, I'm trying to advertise the Island Boys a little bit. Island Boys, if y'all can, please sponsor me. Anyway, the Island Boys. Ireland Boys. Don't get them mixed up with Island Boys because the Island Boys are absolutely trash. The Ireland Boys are nothing but true inspirations. Basically, they started this new site. It's called Inner Circle, to where they post their own videos because sometimes YouTube takes the videos down for absolutely no reason. No one has a clue why they do it except YouTube. So it's really stupid. YouTube, please stop, because y'all are deleting bangers every single week. So please stop, okay? Because it's a $12 subscription for the Inner Circle. So yeah, I would really love to not have to pay that anymore and just be able to watch the videos on YouTube, which is what YouTube's for. Please consider that. Anyway, yeah, the Inner Circle is basically just a site they posted so they can post their videos on without getting taken down or or flagged or reported or anything. But the only downfall is, of course, like I already said, it is every single month. So if you're not willing to pay the price, don't join. Don't even look the Inner Circle up, because right as soon as you look it up, it shows a monthly plan. You can't get past it. One of them's like a $12 option every month. One of them's like $100 for a year, and then the other one's like, I don't know, $200 for God who knows what. I think it's like a premium package, but yeah, super crazy. But that is what YouTubers get rich off of, and YouTube never really makes you. Am I going off topic? Yeah, it's fine. So YouTube never really actually. A lot of people get this mixed up, and it's because they get too carried away with thinking that they're gonna get rich or something. YouTube does not pay you, but a couple of cents after you get monetized for every video. You're not ever gonna get enough money off of just YouTube itself, okay? By the time that you're monetized, say you're 18 years old when you get monetized, by the time that you're 100 and almost dead, guess how much money you're going to have? You're probably going to have somewhere around maybe $80. Okay, because they literally only pay you like 2 pennies for every single video. So it's really not anything. Okay, they don't pay you that low, but it's just like paid in cents. It's not even dollars. So it may actually equal up to maybe 100 or something like that, but still, it's really not anything. The thing that you really get rich off of, what the YouTubers get rich off of, is their stores and their advertisement and their companies that they run on YouTube to advertise their company. So basically, when you follow a YouTube channel and you're subscribed to them, your weekly uploads, you watch every upload, like say Puddin's Fab Shop or something like that, they are going to talk about, so like Ireland Boys Productions, there's this Ireland Boys, or ibpmerch.com. That is their site to their company that they run through YouTube, because they're advertising their link on YouTube, and they are advertising their link on their channel, which is pretty damn smart if you ask me, because you're gonna get so much like company from that. And I have my fair share of Ireland Boys Productions merch. I have a whole crap ton of it. I have their X t-shirt. I've only worn it like a handful of times. I have their one of their blue plain IBP with their logo t-shirts. My favorite one though has to be the season 3 merch though. That is absolute. I mean, that is amazing, and I like their 10-year anniversary merch. That's awesome. So that's really all I have from their merch. But anyway, back on topic. They don't get paid from YouTube itself by their monetization. I mean, they do, but barely anything. So basically, it's what they run through YouTube. So their company is Island Boys IBP Merch. That is their company. Their link or URL or whatever you do, they post that in their description on their channel. So you can just go to it and get yourself some merch. That is awesome because that's a way that your, I guess, audience doesn't have to go through Google or copy and paste the link. They literally can just go into the description underneath your profile and click on it. So that is awesome. That's really clever for what they did there. And basically, the more they advertise it, the more people are going to go, oh, yeah, IBP merch. Let's go order some. The more people they persuade to do that, they get paid more. And I think their t-shirts, now they are a little high, but I can understand that because you're a YouTuber, that's your full-time job. You're not just going to ask, oh, $1 for this t-shirt, please. You're going to ask a pretty penny for it. And if you're a true fan, you're going to buy that. Trust me. I've bought them. So they're, I want to say some of them are around $25. Some of them are around $30. But posters are like the least expensive thing. They're around $15 to $20. So think of it. If you get 20 people a day order a t-shirt that is $25, and 20 people, I can't even do that math in my head, but that's a lot of money in one day. So basically what is happening, the company that they run their merch through, because they don't run their merch shop by themselves, they don't make their own merchandise. They pay a company to print out their merch, and then they ship the merch to the person who ordered it. And so the Ireland Boys, basically what they're having to do is pay the company for shipping the merch and for making the merch. But that price isn't so much. I mean, they're basically getting everything, all the money from the person who's buying the merch. They're getting more from that than what they're having to pay to the people who are making the merch. So basically, it's a ship fee and a just a product fee for making the t-shirts. And I want to say that the Ireland Boys make their own posters, but I'm not sure. But anyway, they get paid for that, but you have to pay the producer also for that stuff, for making it and shipping it. That's and if you don't pay that, they're gonna take it down, and that's gonna be it. So you have to make sure that you have enough money and already to pay the producer. And once you start getting that chain going, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of money in the first few months. So that is how popular YouTubers really get rich. It's not off YouTube. It's not off OF. It's not off Instagram. It's off. It's not off any of that that's tied to your channel. It's not off anything else. It's literally off of your company that you run through YouTube. Okay. And a lot of people use YouTube, like a lot of big creators use YouTube for company advertisement. They don't actually use YouTube for their full-time job, like videoing. The purpose for videoing is to advertise your stuff in your videos, like, I don't know, your branding, your t-shirts, your hoodies, your shop. That's why when you go to Ireland Boys Productions, it's going to have an option for shop up in the top right corner after you swipe. That's what PowerX has. It's the shop. I don't want to really, say who we pay to make our merch because, it's just kind of personal. But I used to print out our merch by myself off of this is right when we started making merch. I used to print it off by myself from an app with our old logos. It wasn't an app. You just looked up a link or a URL in Google. I forgot the name of it, but if you small content creators look it up, and they will send you a free copy of the merchandise that you literally printed out, a free copy. They will send it to you. You just put in your size, put in your address, put in your zip code, and stuff like that. They don't even need your card info. They just need your address and stuff. And it's totally legit because I got mine. And they will send it to you. So I used to do it off that app until they started asking for like billions of dollars just to make one piece of merch. Okay, not that much, but it was like $40 for shipping and handling. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, Island Boys, I guarantee you they don't pay that much for shipping and handling to their producer. Okay, shipping and handling should probably be like maybe $10. Because, I mean, it's just like how much money it takes to build an iPhone in China, which is $10, by the way. Yeah, that they build iPhones for $10 in China. So it's honestly crazy. Hold that thought. Okay, hold the thought. Okay. Anyway, so that is merch that I just talked to you about. I want to get into AdSense and ad production because this is going to be one thing, a key detail that all YouTubers need to know before they really start wanting to sprout up and grow their seeds. Let me get a drink real quick because my voice is starting to get a little scratchy. As you can tell, the voice cracks have kicked in already. Anyway, so a lot of people get confused with AdSense because they think that it's basically just ads. A lot of people never really think where ads come from. So for all my young audience who's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or you could be however age, but you just may not know how ads are formed. So basically, after you hit so many subscribers and your channel starts to get monetized, you're going to get a notification from YouTube. And it's going to come directly from YouTube YouTube Partners Program, which is YPP, of course, is what it's called. YouTube Partners Program. And you don't have to pay for the YouTube Partners Program. It is literally just a partners program that you need to be signed up in to be able to get monetized and to be able to get your channel verified. So basically, you need to be in YouTube Partners Program, which, y'all may be thinking, why am I taking this advice from a young kid? I've been doing YouTube for at least ever since I was 11. At least I used to have so much other channels before Power 20 and Power X. But these are probably permanent. Who knows? They may not be. Who knows? But I guarantee you 100% these are permanent. I've been doing YouTube for probably 4 years. So I'm not gonna tell my age now, but I'm much older than 11 now. So basically, ever since I was 11 and I started doing YouTube, I've really learned how to do this stuff by researching and studying what YouTube does, and I've also emailed YouTube and asked for like a learning guide. They literally sent me a YouTube video on how to do this stuff. So yeah, I know it's kind of sad when I could have just got on YouTube and searched up how to blah blah blah. So I was thinking like, how do you get your channel I used to think it was called modified, and then I realized that it's monetized. So monetized, if y'all don't know what that means, it's basically just like after you hit a certain number of views or of watch time hours. I can't remember how much watch time hours you have to have, but you have to have a certain amount. I think it's 3 million certified watch time hours in 90 days. But you also have to have what is it? A certain amount of, I think it's like verified YouTube Shorts, which basically all my YouTube Shorts that I post on Power 20, barely ever post any YouTube Shorts on Power X, but all of our YouTube Shorts that I've posted on Power 20, because I'm literally the editor of this channel. This is basically a one-man show over here. I edit basically all of my videos and post them. It's just I have chat monitors that basically review the chat and type stuff in for me. And no, they're not bots. It's Alex. So basically, what they do, or basically how you get monetized, is after you reach that. Excuse me. After you reach a certain amount of views and a certain amount of verified shorts, it's just gonna think of it as like forming a straight line, and they collide with each other, and then YouTube realizes that, and then they send you a notification saying, do you want your channel to be basically looked at by a real life representative for YouTube? So after you do all this, a real person from YouTube, from the company of YouTube, will basically get all of your information and go into kind of like a hacker kind of, or what the FBI does. They are going to go into your YouTube account from their computer at YouTube, and they are going to look at all of your stuff, and it will take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to review every single thing on your channel. They have to do they have to do everything to your channel. They have to see how much views you've had ever since. They need to see how much individual views you've had, individual likes you've had, individual subs you've had, individual like videos you've posted if you're consistent. If basically what you have to do when you get a house, you have to show your proof of income. You have to show your bank statements, your credit score, your all your documents. Basically, they have to make sure that you're worthy enough and trustworthy enough to like pay your rent on time or something like that. They have to know that you're trustworthy enough that you'll be able to post consistently and stay engaged with your audience, because if you're not, then there's no point of it, and YouTube's just not going to monetize your channel. So basically, I'm trying to narrow this down in the I'm not trying to call y'all dumb or anything. I'm just saying I know y'all don't really understand it really well, so I'm trying to not make it as complicated. Anyway, on to ads and stuff, ad production and AdSense. After you get monetized, right? You are going to get a notification from YouTube, and you are going to basically just say you're gonna fill out a form, and you're gonna get verified for AdSense. AdSense is basically the name for ad production. It's just another name for ad production, because you're basically putting ads on your videos. You know, like when you're scrolling through a really good video, you know, you may be watching Ireland Voice Productions, you may be watching Power X or something like that. You're watching a really good video, banger video every single week. So yeah, it's Power X. And you're watching it, and then right when almost a really good part comes up, you know, it's building anticipation, you know, the build-up sound is on, and then all of a sudden, that stupid YouTube ad comes on. And it's not just going to be a YouTube ad, it's going to be like a Temu ad, or it's going to be like some other stupid ad. And to be honest, I hate ads too. Can't stand ads. But we have them, YouTubers have them to basically get paid. Because it doesn't matter if you click skip ad, literally right when the ad comes on, or right when the skip button is available. It don't matter if you sit through and watch it or if you skip it, we still get paid. It does not matter. And I'm not really sure on the numbers how much you get paid. You're gonna have to look that up. I don't really think there's a certain amount of numbers. It's just really how much ads that you cycle through a day. So basically, it's gonna send you a notification to sign up for AdSense. You're gonna sign up for it. And then basically they don't have to certify anything. All that if you've already got monetized, literally all that has to be done is you basically just fill out the survey, and they are going to put ads on your videos. So it's not something that you edit in. You don't edit in ads into your YouTube videos, basically. Basically what they're gonna do is just like form ads. So a lot of people like randomly think that it's not that. What is that outside? The moon was pretty big last night, I'm not gonna lie. What's alive? Anyway. Yeah. So I want to. It's a Thursday. Man, I've had my days all mixed up. So I'm just trying to get through this week, really. Without going on a ramble, really. I'm ready for New York. Really excited for it. It's pretty hot outside. It's gonna get really hot today. Really. I'm not excited for that. Is that why you've never posted a long form video? Well, if you're a real one, you would know that this channel isn't my actual channel. You would know that Power X is my actual channel, so go look it up. I appreciate your comment, though. But if you're not a real one, I'd really just not even comment if you really don't know what's going on the channel. So, yeah, go over and visit Power X. The handle is, it's just like this one, capital POWER/X. It's literally the same handle. I will warn you, though, Face ID, you need Face ID, you need facial recognition, you need basically just that. So if you don't have that, you need to get a parent to do that. It's basically ever since YouTube started doing that last year, they started doing it to new channels. They haven't done it to this one, but this one, I mean, I don't post any bad things on it, so. Which I don't on Power X either. I don't on Power X either, but, that it still happens. What's this dude's channel? Because I guarantee he doesn't even have videos. Wizard Be Magical. I'll make sure to copy and paste that. Channel archive. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm going to put user in timeout. 24 hours? That's crazy. Yeah, so, so, if you want to be a jerk about it, you can be a jerk about it. I don't really care, but you do need, I mean, if you're willing to, instead of jumping to conclusions, go over and visit Power X. Like I've said for the past 9 months. 9 months. So, yeah, go do that because you're kind of stupid for posting that when I've literally said the name of the channel for a really long time. So, gosh, these YouTuber hacks just be pissing me off sometimes. Anyway, got the hacker out of here. He's in timeout. So, let's keep talking. For all the young YouTubers who don't know really what it is, again, AdSense, you're going to get a notification. They're going to post ads on your YouTube channel. That's just how it is. You're going to get paid. Another thing is really sponsors. Sponsors are the biggest thing. You're going to get paid much more from sponsors than anything. You can get paid up to $100,000 from sponsors on your YouTube channel. I've studied it for a long time now, 3 years max, 4 years. I studied sponsors for a long time. Sponsors including like Temu, Amazon, like a lot of stuff like that. Unfortunately, YouTube cannot be a sponsor. If YouTube sponsored anyone, it would be sponsoring Mr. Beast. So, yeah, Ireland Boys never really get a lot of subscribers because basically they do a lot of dangerous things. They break a lot of laws. They trespass. So, companies don't really want that reflecting on their company. So basically that is what people that is what the that is what the sponsorship industry does. They don't sponsor your videos if you're out doing crazy stuff. And I just appreciate Ireland Boys for doing that stuff, to be honest, because I mean, they're freaking cool. So, yeah, another thing, basically, they're going to notify you. They're going to be like, hey, in your video, I'll give you this much if you basically just, like, talk really good about us and pretend like we don't have any con to our app. And then we'll give you this code for that people can use for a 90% discount or something like that. So that's basically all it is talking really good about like Temu or something. So yeah, and it doesn't matter if you watch through that part or if you don't. Nobody really cares. The creator's still gonna get paid a whole lot of money just for mentioning the app. So did I say $100,000? I don't really think you can't get paid $100,000 just for. Can you? I don't really think you can. I don't know how you would. I do know that you can get up to $10,000 for doing those, which is freaking awesome because I mean that, you get sponsors every other month. There's 12 months in a year. If you get sponsors every single month, and you get $10,000, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I mean, just think of it. That's literally, what that would equal up to 100,000 easily. 100. It would be 100,000, 110,000, wouldn't it be? Actually, I think it'd be 120,000. If they're getting paid 100,000 or 10,000 every single month, so that seems like a deal up right. Anyway, man, there's really not a lot else to talk about, but man, yeah. Anyway, I really like these glasses. I've really been trying to go to the gym a little bit more. I went to the gym maybe 2 times because Universal had a gym in there, like by their lobby. Been trying to lose weight. I've been on this diet for a couple months now. I've actually lost 14 pounds, which I know it's not a lot, but I started like, I don't know. Stop. I started like February, so I've been doing it for a while now. Because I noticed I started gaining weight after Thanksgiving, but that's literally everybody. Let's see if this box says anything on it. I don't want to show y'all the box because it says my address and stuff. They don't show the color or anything. Yeah, don't show the color. Yeah, I'm really starting to think that Wizard Be Magical is probably somebody that I know. And they're just trying to troll because they don't know that maybe that I have the second channel because they're stupid. So, yeah, probably somebody I know. Come in here. My TV's on, and it's on like something stupid. It's like a really old TV show that looks like my science teacher from last year. Anyway, but just pause this. Sorry, I was watching Friends last night. That's usually what I watch when I go to sleep, and then it turned on Gunsmoke. So yeah, this is deep in the deep in my room, I guess. So I keep hearing a weird noise. Yeah. So I really don't know what really there is else to talk about. I went over what I done at Orlando. Let me grab a mint real quick. Yeah, I went over what I done at Orlando. I went over what I've done since then, like baseball and stuff like that. Yeah, so I would sit here with y'all on the camera. Anyway, I would sit with y'all on the camera and just lean y'all up right here by the TV. And then I'd put in Breaking Bad and let y'all like listen to it with me while I watch it. I don't know, I think that'd be really fun though. Plus, I'd more than likely get copyright for that. Plus, it has a lot of bad language. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Has a lot of bad language. So I could easily get flagged for that. I guess hold on. Give me 1 second. Oops. I guess I could talk about the 25th of July, which is day after tomorrow, which is a Saturday, so tomorrow's Friday. Hold up. No. Wait. Huh? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, my brain has not been running good in the last 2 weeks, I swear. We've already done overnight in dog cage. I don't know why I thought we were gonna do it again. Yeah, because I remember that was the time that so we were at Alex's grandpa's house, and we were in his I don't know, his basement's like connected to his garage, so I don't know what to call it, like his basement or his garage. But anyway, I'm just gonna say we were in his garage, and he has like this really hard metal, like aluminum, like this thick safety closet. I don't know. It's like a safety house that they set right by it, and my cage was like banging into it all night long, and I couldn't sleep in it. But yeah, I forgot that is when we were doing that. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that we were gonna do like that challenge again. Yeah, because I had to do one of the loser dares, and then I had to do like, I think it was like, she had to do like 3. But there was like so much. Wait, dude, she had to eat dog food. That was one of them. They were all dog related. First of all, I had to have one of those metal dog bowls in my cage, and it was like ruining everything because it was filled with water. And so he was like, "You can't move or you're gonna get water all over you." And I got water literally all over me. And the bottom of the cage had dirt and stuff in it that he literally went out and just like put dirt all in it. So it was honestly horrible. Yeah. So basically, day after tomorrow, we're doing overnight train locomotive. I'm so sorry for the mix-up. My apologies. This is the one that we're doing the loser dare on. Basically, Alex doesn't think I know, but he is planning to do. He's gonna be like a host of this overnight challenge, and basically what he's gonna do is we're gonna go into the train locomotive, and it's not an Airbnb, but it's like a place. It's connected to like a cafe, and so not everyone's allowed to be in it, but you have to have like you're not even allowed to video in it. But we've asked the general manager if we can stay in it. But anyway, Alex, and I'm gonna keep him from being able to see this live stream. Alex, he doesn't know I know this, but I've been told that Alex is going to start a random challenge, and whenever someone starts a random challenge with us, we can't not accept it. So apparently, it's gonna be like he's gonna, I don't know, try to scare us or something into leaving. And I already know that Haley's probably gonna leave because why am I whispering? Anyway, I already know that Haley's gonna leave because she's really scared. She gets like really scared really easily. I don't know what he's gonna do to have to like scare us to make us like leave, or if he's just gonna accidentally like lure us out there to like get eliminated. But apparently it's gonna be last to leave train locomotive and try to stay overnight. And apparently he's gonna be the host of it. And the loser has to like, do whatever he says. I'm trying to get a perm mullet because I'm trying to look like Ricky Ireland. So maybe I'll be like, no, don't give me a perm if I lose. And then he'll be like, yeah. I'm gonna get you a perm because I know you hate perms. So I'm gonna try to do that. So basically it'll be like a win-win for me. Get to go to an overnight and a 24-hour challenge and be able to get what I want. So that's gonna be really good. But I'll be the one that end up having to pay for it. I just don't want to have to do something like stupid nasty, because one time I actually had to lick the back of a, like one of those, I don't even like saying it, bro. Like one of those floor tile things that they put down in, bro, hold on. Let mom know, you gotta love your mom, you gotta love your parents. There it is again. Okay. Gotta love it when your parents text you so much, but one day they're not gonna be around to be able to text you, so you gotta enjoy it while it lasts. I gotta go let my dog in because it's burning up here in Oklahoma. It was not anywhere this hot in Orlando, I swear. It may have been like low or high 70s. It's burning up here. It is so hot here. I don't even know how Oklahoma's doing it right now. And I'm from Oklahoma. I don't really know how we're doing it right now because, it's just like Oklahomans. When there's not a cloud in the sky, that's when you get worried. When the whole entire sky is filled and tornadoes are out, you grab a chair and you go sit out on your front porch. It's Oklahoma tradition. You want to see my dogs? Here, Max. Go, bub. Oh, y'all are green screen, so I don't know if y'all can see them. Here, Max. Max usually stays in my room most of the time. Can you say hi to the camera? Here, let's see if he'll say hi to the camera. There you go. Oh. There. Anyway, so that's Max. You're gonna stay. Well, actually, I'll fill up your water bowl here in just a second, bud. This is Bella. If Bella will listen, Bella, come here. Show yourself to the camera. Stop scratching, bro. You have no sense in personal space. Bella. This is Bella. She's a hyper dog. My boxes are over there. They're quite a handful. Come on. Get in there. Good girl. Anyway, we're gonna let y'all out. These are not better halves. They are twins, but really they're not. Well, yeah, because one came a few hours after, but I guess you'd still call it a twin. Anyway, let me show you all these two. Here, guys, y'all are about to get internet famous. Anyway, hey, stop it. This is Chance. He's the better one. And this is the hyper one, which is Hooch. Hooch is from Turner and Hooch. That's the, almost just pulled down my pants, though, dog. Yeah, get outside, boy. Anyway, so sorry about that, bro. I swear they scratch me so much. Every single day when I go to let them out, they scratch me. Basically, how much times have I said basically this live stream? I try to say it at least like 100 times. Anyway. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna have to get off here around 11:30 because actually probably around 11:20. Me and my friend, I'm going to stay at my friend's house for the night. My best friend is the one I talk about. The one I went to the Rangers game with, and the one I, go to my baseball games and stuff. So I don't know if I'll be posting any videos tonight on Power 20. I think I may have 2 of them scheduled to post today. Like short little edits of like something, but I think I have them posted or scheduled to